Welcome back to PresCo. I'm the Business Pres, and I want to talk about question that's on everyone's mind: how to make money from crypto. And now it's very intricate. There are lots of different ways to make money in crypto, and there are lots of ways to lose money in crypto. It's very risky. In order to do it, you've got to have the foundation. All right, so I made a 3-part series, hopefully explaining what crypto is, what the digital economy and blockchain and Ethereum and the money and how everything works through crypto. So that's kind of the basics. What is it? How is it? Etc. We want to make money from it. And how do we do that? Right? We've got to have some. We've got to have some. And then, what do you do when you have it? Do you sell it? When do you sell it? Well, that depends on when you bought it. How much do you have? What's your expectations? What's your time frame, your horizon? What's your risk appetite? What's your management going to be? What's your portfolio structure going to be like? I could go on. There's lots of different things. So I'm going to make another 3-part series to explain, first of all, the very basic, but probably the easiest and the smartest way to do it. Now, if I just had stuck to this strategy from the start, it would have paid off very nicely. I still would have been able to lose ridiculous amounts of money in trades, but I would have been trading on free money. Alright, I'm still happy I did it the way I did it. I learnt a lot, so hopefully I get to bring those mistakes to you in a way that will make you laugh at me and not do those same mistakes yourself. Alright, so first of all, we've got to buy some crypto. Alright, now I'm in Australia, I have Australian dollars. I work, I get paid, that's my money. Alright, my cost of living determines how much money I have left over. My previous choices, debt, determine how much money I have left over. And the future choices I make from the current mindset I have will then determine how much money I have left over. So on the back end, I've had to create a budget, structure my money in a way that bills get paid first, then I pay myself, then I invest, then whatever's left over, I can spend. I don't really want to spend, I want to buy crypto. So that works for me. There's a lot of discipline that comes in to being an investor. And investing in crypto is your portal, your gateway to financial freedom. And that's what this is all about. So there's many ways to create financial freedom. But you've got to know things. Most important thing is you've got to know who you are. Are you an investor? Are you a trader? Or are you a bit of both? Somewhere in between? You don't know. You don't know. So let's figure it out. Let's figure it out together. Alright? Let's shrink me. Let's get me out the way. You don't need to see me anymore. Okay? Let's get rid of my previous speech. CoinSpot. Alright, I'm in Australia. So I go to an Australian exchange. CoinSpot. Alright. You sign up. I've done that. I log in. You got your 2-factor authenticator to make sure that it's you. All right. And then you've got your portfolio. It goes up, it comes down. But you put your dollars in, you then buy and sell off the exchange, and then you buy some Bitcoin. $1 equals that much Bitcoin. I'll buy some, right? Did you see what I just did there? I just bought some Bitcoin. It took seconds. Now I've got a Bitcoin wallet. What can I do with this Bitcoin wallet? I can send the Bitcoin. That's interesting. I can receive Bitcoin. Now, what do I do with it? What else do I do with it? All right. So I bought it at 30K. How do I make money on my dollar? All right, well, let's look at the charts. This is Bitcoin over, it's only got 8 years there. It's been out longer than that, but it's had 1 bull run and 2 bull runs and a severe pullback. So we're buying pretty low right now, 30K. We can expect it to double, maybe even triple. I could turn that $1 into $3. All right, so what's my plan going to be? Am I going to sell it at 60K? Half of my Bitcoin then, and then the other half at 90K? And then what? And then I'm sitting on dollars again, but I want to buy Bitcoin. I want to become financially free. How do I do that? What do I wait for it to pull back massively again and start all over? What if I don't know how to do that? What if I don't know what all this is? What if I don't know what I'm looking at? What if I don't know what this volume spike is? Because this is a bad volume. Okay, what if I don't know the difference between logarithmic, alright, which shows a very different picture to the one they normally show you. Alright, from here, it looks like we've already gone down more than halfway. But from here, it looks like we've barely come down at all. So what, are we going to go up from here? We're going to keep coming down? What? Alright, so I've explained it before in my first video. Bitcoin is like digital gold. Alright, I'll come here, I've got my wallet. And this is what it's all about. You send your Bitcoin to your wallet where it's safe, or you can send it to get some interest on it. This is BlockFi. I use BlockFi. They're great. Like I said, if I had stuck with this strategy, it would have been amazing. Amazing. Alright, I've got a link to BlockFi. Please use my link. If you click on my link, it'll bring up this website, so it saves you that little bit of time looking for it. Plus, it registers that you've clicked my link. If you meet the deposits, you will get your bonus. I will also get that bonus at no cost to you. This is how I leverage my research to bring you the products that work, and you help me by joining them. And this is why we join them, alright? This BlockFi is a bank, a vault, alright? They've got all this money in the vault. What can they do? They got many options. They can lend it out themselves. They run an exchange, so they buy, swap, and sell. They've got fees that they can generate. There's interest that they can generate. There's all sorts that you can do with money. We're about to learn how. So I've got my Bitcoin, alright? Fund, crypto transfer, Bitcoin. Alright? This is the address, the account that it's asking my Bitcoin to go to. It's made an account that I can send my Bitcoin to, right? I can put that here. Let's send all available. Alright. I'll put in that fancy code. And then I'll have to do my email verification and all that, right? So I'm going to skip that real quick because, as you can see, fee is 0.0002. So if I want to buy some 0.0002, that would be $6. It's going to cost me $6 to send my $1. Now we're running into network fees. Some network fees can get very high on a network like Ethereum. If you're sending XRP, it's going to cost you next to nothing. Next to nothing. Okay, I'll show you. XRP, send, transaction fee is 0.25 XRP. To buy XRP now on the open market, 58 cents. 0.25, it's going to cost me 15 cents instead of $6 to send my money from A to B. This is a very important part. This is why I only invest in really good, really scalable, really cheap, efficient, fundamental assets that don't get you wrecked by fees. Stellar, super cheap, 0.05, it's even cheaper than XRP. Okay, well, hang on, what am I doing? 0.05, alright, 1 cent. 1 cent compared to $6. Are you kidding me? Alright, Harmony 1, send 0.002, alright. 0.002 is 1 cent. Interesting, right? Cardano. This is a little bit more expensive. 0.8. 0.8. 58 cents. It's a lot better than Bitcoin though. Okay. Do I have Ethereum? Ethereum. Buy Ethereum. Just bought Ethereum in seconds. It prints your receipt, then you go, you get your timestamp, the time bought, and then until the time you sell. That way you can track your taxes, etc. Alright, but I've just bought Ethereum, it's created a wallet for my Ethereum. I can send it to BlockFi, not to the Bitcoin address, to the Ethereum address. It's going to create an account where I can send my Ethereum to payment address. Okay, put in your code. Bit of a warning, very important that you send it to the right address. Transaction fee 0.00096. 0.00096. It's $2. Alright, that's a lot better than it was. A lot better than it was. And that's probably got something to do with the Ethereum merge. That's good news. That's good news. Okay? Now you send, like I have already, your crypto to this platform, and then you can buy, swap, and sell. Okay, so you can send your dollars here. You can buy all these altcoins. Okay, but you can't transfer some of them. Okay, but you can transfer others. That's very important, something you've got to pay attention to. And then, of course, you can sell them. You can sell them into dollars. Okay, it's very important. You've got crypto, you've got your dollars on this platform. Then, put it into an interest account. This will generate you interest. Okay, $10 there, earning 3.5% in same asset. Alright, same asset. That means every year 3.5% of Bitcoin gets put into my account. in which I will then earn more interest on more Bitcoin. And over the long term, without doing a single thing, my Bitcoin holdings will grow. I don't have to be a trader. I don't have to buy more. Might have to pay a bit of taxes, but I get more Bitcoin. Same with ADA, 10% APY, paid in ADA. Stablecoins, dollars, 8.5%. Guys, 2 years ago, interest rates weren't a thing. All right, you couldn't get 1% on your dollars. All right, but at the same time, you were barely paying interest rates for the debt that you borrow. That's changed now. You're going to pay insane amounts of interest on anything that you borrow, but it's still nothing compared to what you can get through a crypto exchange. 8.5% APY. This is compounding interest paid monthly. So you get your monthly payment, and then whoop, brand new total, calculates the interest of the brand new total. You get interest on interest on interest. Okay, can also edit this. You can put whatever money, 1,000, 10,000, a million, into this account, and you can change it from Bitcoin to dollars, or from dollars to Bitcoin. Guys, I'm going to pause this right there. I will be back, maybe with a round 2. See you soon. All right, I'm back. Did you miss me? Alright, let's get rid of me and continue where I was. Showing you how to set up your own account through BlockFi and gain interest. So you can have any coin in your account. Let's log me out. Oops. You can have any coin in your account. And you can change to have your interest paid in whatever you want. So you can have just Bitcoin, you can have just Ethereum, you can have Pax Gold, you can have HBAR because it pays 12% APY. But then you go through the ups and downs. If you don't want to go through the ups and downs, sit on your stable coins, get 8.5% in dollars. Or you can change that to get paid in Bitcoin or Ethereum. Or say you've got USDC paying you in Bitcoin and Gemini dollar paying you in Ethereum, and you've got a stable portfolio that's only going to go up, and you have exposure to the upside of the market. If it goes on a 5-10x run, you can sell some, increase your dollar holdings, which in return will increase the amount of Bitcoin that you get. Okay, you pick any one of these. You can play Dogecoin if you really want. Alright, you can't send most of these out of the exchange. You can with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the dollars. BlockFi do have some pretty good features. They give you one free transfer per month, which is great. Those Bitcoin fees you saw before, they waive them. Okay, when Ethereum was expensive, they'd waive them. US dollar is a bit expensive to move. Once a month, they waive it. It's great. It's a really, really good, low risk way to get it done. Now you can just have Bitcoin and you can keep buying your Bitcoin, $10 every week. You don't have to check the chart. Your Bitcoin's going up, and then the interest that you make will keep going up because your account's going up. And then, you grow it and then you just sit on it. 4 or 5 years, we'll have an epic bull run and the time will come to sell. You just have to be patient. And this is a strategy you can do while being patient, while being smart, while being savvy. This is an investor's approach. This is utilizing your savings as a cash flow and exposure to investing. Very, very safe, risk-free way of doing it. BlockFi is centralized. They are a company, they're a corporation, they have people in their office, they need to pay themselves and all of that. So They make money. You can make money. And this is centralized finance. There is decentralized finances. You can go on other exchanges that is not BlockFi. You can go on other crypto exchanges, decentralized exchanges that have been built to do this, and the software runs it, not the people, the software. It's very interesting. But this is example one. Alright, you buy Bitcoin, you buy Ethereum. Okay, if you want to buy ADA on CoinSpot, you don't have to send it to BlockFi because you can click the earn feature. You stake your available ADA for 5.1% APY. Paid out every single day in ADA. Every single day in ADA. It's very little. I have more of it on Bybit. I have most of it on Bybit. But I'm just going to leave that there. You know what I mean? Where Cardano is at the moment, from its all-time high, is roughly 80% off. Where I was buying it originally, we had a 30x run. That wasn't even the all-time low. All-time low was more like ridiculous, right? The point is, if you're buying it up here, where can it go? No, 30% up, and while you're holding it, it's making 5% per year. So give it a year, you make 35%, yeah? What happens if it just keeps going down and down and down and down and down and down and down? That's what being exposed to the market is about. And you got to learn this to be better. But all the savage investor needs to know is, hey, there's an 80% discount here. I'm going to load up and I'm going to stake it for 5%. And an 80% discount turns into 5x returns. 500%. It's $100, $1,000. Right? That $1,000 will turn into $5,000. And let's say it takes 200 days. It's nearly a year. I'll get 3% on that. You know what I mean? It's an extra $30. That's just gone up 500%. It's an extra $30, which is actually 150. And that's how you play the long-term game. Okay? There are others. Harmony earn 9.2%. But again, volatile, risky. You can't do it here with Bitcoin. You can't do it here with what? I'm going to buy $10 worth of Ethereum. And I'm going to stake it on CoinSpot for 5%. Paid every day in Ethereum. Done. Processing. I will have rewards tomorrow. Now that's how easy it is. That's before we look at the charts. Ethereum is also down. Not quite as much. It's just kind of had a pump. This looks a bit toppy. We could come down. Okay? We could come down. Yeah, looks like it. We just come up. We could come down. 30% off. 60% off. 80% off, 90% off, 94% off, 99% off. I don't think we're going to go down that low. Usually when we come up this much, we come down a lot. And then we balance out, and then we come back up. Alright, so we've just come up. We've come down. not really a lot. Okay, so we've got one big peak, we got another big peak, another big peak, and a lower peak, and a lower peak, and then a lower, we keep going down. Okay, from that broken neckline, previous bit there, we come down 75%. Okay, that's roughly here. Okay, where do we come down? 50%. So 75% will put us here. Alright, that's very reasonable, logical structure to target. If Ethereum ever comes here for 500 Australian dollars, I will load up Ethereum with as much money as I can possibly get, and I will stake it on the platform. And that's how easy it is. And you wait. And you wait. Okay? In the description, there are other platforms that you can do this on. Alright? If you're not from Australia, if you're from the United States, Coinbase, same thing. Same thing, different platform. If you're not, there are ways to sign up to decentralized exchanges and do the same thing, which will be the next video coming out. Maybe not the next one, but the third one. Okay? This, in a nutshell, is what you do. What you do. Can't stake Ripple on CoinSpot, so then you got to move it, or you take it to Bybit and you trade it, try and get some more. Alright, same with XLM. Can't stake it, so you move it. You move it to a Lobster wallet, you get all these airdrops, you sell the airdrops, you make more XLM. Alright, there's lots of different ways to do it. Algorand, another one, 8.5%. It's very cheap to send, 0.008. Okay, 0.008, network fees of 1 cent per transaction, that's awesome. You can stake it, it's cheap, it's catching a bid. Okay, Algorand is very new and very low. Algorand is very, very low, very undervalued. Yes, we can still come down 60%, but you saw on Ethereum, we can still come down a lot more than that. Okay, the main part is that we've got some structure here, got some structure here. Right? If we fall into the structure, it's likely to get bought. We can add some indicators. I just want to do that real quick. Okay, what's MACD say? Oh, we're bouncing. Okay, so this is the bearish trend underneath this. Right here, right now, we double top, we pulled back, we crossed over, we bounced up, and we're bouncing up again, guys. This is quite significant. We can now see price push up 10%, maybe even keep going, 30, 100, 200, 300, 400, where's it going to stop? So now that it's bottoming out and it's low and it's on support and I can buy it and I can stake it, why wouldn't you? Alright, that is an intellectual approach. No one's telling me to do anything. It's not on the news. It's not going, oh, Bitcoin's changing lives. $70,000 and, you know, someone just sold it to buy a house and this and that. Well, they bring the life-changing wealth out when it's already happened. And they bring the doomsday out when it's the best time to buy. So don't listen to the news. This is the strategy. You come to the charts. When it's low, you buy. When it's high, you sell. While you're holding, you stake it. If you can stake it on the platform, great. Otherwise, you'll move it to another one. There's nothing wrong with that. Usually the rewards are better. Okay? This is how you buy cryptos, participate on the exchanges and the network, and send it to and from exchanges to wallets and other exchanges and networks. And this is how you play around with money. Be your own bank. And this is how you start your path to financial freedom. Build your wealth, your capital in a safe, smart, effective way, choosing a strategy that works through your psychology, through what your emotional output can hold and withstand, because some of these moves are hectic. Yeah, you get excited at a 10% pump. What about when it 10x's real quick? And then it 30% corrects. But then it goes up, and then it 30% corrects, and it makes a new high, and you're like, oh. Then you forget to sell, and next minute a 30% correction only turns into a 20% pump, and then a 50% correction, and next minute we're bleeding out forever. What the hell happened to all my money? Well, that wouldn't be a problem if I wasn't in the volatile market. Portfolio wouldn't have gone down 80-90%. Even making 8% a year can lose 80-90% a year. But if your money is in stablecoin and you're getting 8.5% per year paid per month from BlockFi, you can buy some Bitcoin. Or you can check the chart. Oh, we're high, now's not the time to buy. Or we're low, now's the time to load up. Do you get it? Part 1, how to make money in crypto. Very simple, very straightforward, using Bitcoin and Ethereum. Just one, just dollars, And then I'll make another video on this, your portfolio management, what your percentages look like, your risk, everything like that, your exposure, etc. How safe do you want to play? How risky do you want to play? Like when's the time to do what? There's signals, there's indicators, we can check all that. But not knowing any of that, I just showed you how to do it. Sign up to an exchange, you buy it, you stake it. That's it. You can do it in minutes. You can do it all in a day. The sign-up process is a bit of a pain in the bum. KYC sucks. I don't like it, but just gotta do what you gotta do. Alright? So if you want an exact how-to video, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, smash the like button, and on your way, scrolling down, you got Discord, you got everything else in the links in the description below. Have fun on your wealth building journey. I'm the Business Pres from PresCo. Bye.